In today's garden diaries, I'm going to start with harvesting some of my flowers. I live in Northern California, and here it's been raining the last week, and it feels like this will be the last of the rain for the entire season of spring. I did want to harvest, that way I can bring some flowers indoors, some for culinary use, and some just to put in my rooms. So today is the next day, and it's definitely still cool, and it stopped raining for today. It rained, I'd say, all night. So if I show you, it's nice and dense, but they will have mildew on them if I don't make space. So I'm going to make some room today and harvest. I did get a helper in the garden today, and his name is Zilla. You'll have to excuse him, he has a hard time with his breathing sometimes. Since it had been raining 2 days in a row, all the leaves were covered in water, and Zilla did love going around licking off every bit he could find. I've been really thinking of making a kimchi made out of the chard leaves. Chard is such a densely packed, nutritious food. I had to try it out and see if I would like the flavor. I want to do a series called Will It Kimchi. That way I can try different vegetables and try to kimchi them. I'm going to do green beans this year, some nasturtium, of course cucumbers and tomatoes, and whatever else I can try to kimchi. If I need to, I can use this as my umbrella. I just realized if I stack a few of them, I think I'd be fine if I had to run inside. I have the daunting task of carrying this back inside. That way I can process the leaves and get them ready for some kimchi. I cleaned and chopped up the leaves and stems, and then I added my kimchi paste to it, and then I just jarred it up and I set it aside to ferment before putting it in the fridge. Today is the day that I get to put my flowers in the ground. They've been waiting for me for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And let me just show you real quick and remind you of what flowers we're putting in the ground today. I have here all my beautiful different flowers, and they're all about to finally get in the ground. They've been waiting pretty patiently on me, but the fun should begin. I have the pink salvia here, and I'm gonna add this darker purple near it. This purple here next to the yellow. This borage should be a purple borage, so that'll add 2 more purple around here. And this white diaskia, and then we have our yellow. So I'm breaking up the yellow in between these colors. Here I have a pink magenta, sort of bright dark pink salvia that I'm going to break up with this white veronica. And also what I have going on now, and now I can get started on the fun part. I almost forgot to show you. Also the yarrow. I'm gonna break this up into pieces. Not break it up into pieces. I'm going to separate them into pieces, not break them up. So I did manage to break up the yarrow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pieces. since it was a cool day, I thought it was the perfect time to replant them and give it a month or two and these plants will take off. I have my dahlia growing really well, and then I put my little dahlia right under it. I thought it could go with its mama friend. So I have here purple lobelia. I made sure to put my yarrow, the pink yarrow, in between. And I did plant some of my yellow cosmos and some pink zinnias throughout in between. Like here I have some spaces. I'm trying to leave a little bit of room because some of these plants will bush out. So like when some will start bushing out, I'm going to be removing any chard that I have. I'm going to remove some of the beads. Once the poppies flower, which they're getting ready, they're not quite there, but they're getting ready to flower. Once they open, start flowering, their life cycle will end pretty quick. So once they're done, I'll have more room for the rest of my annuals. I have straw flowers coming, and I have more zinnias and more cosmos. I think I'll be adding a bit more lavender purples, and I'm thinking of propagating my lavender that I have. But give this a month or two and it's going to start taking off, and you'll definitely see such a change. My lavender, it just finished flowering. As you can see, like 2 months and this is a whole area. That's all it takes. So this lavender here just finished flowering, and it has some new shoots coming as well, which means you'll have more flowers. I'm planning on taking some cuttings from it and rooting it into the ground with rooting hormone. But this is the plan for it to look as lush as this back there. And I have a feeling it's about to do some wonders. But this is my peach, yellow, and blue corner with a random poppy that landed there. Purples, blues, yellows, and peaches with some white. I love the white daisies. So that's my update on this spot. And then of course, my garden bed is happy as always. Just 2 days later, I got a little surprise. A red poppy has appeared. It's the Legion poppy, and many more to come.